Ion Center in San Antonio promises to save critical seconds. Wendy Rigby joins us with that.
Well, this has the potential to save thousands of people's lives. The new device is called the VidaPort. It's a way to start an intravenous line in a patient by going straight into the bone marrow. Injured or sick patients being saved by emergency workers need fluids and drugs in their system, and they need them immediately. But finding a vein with a needle on a patient in shock or cardiac arrest can be tricky, sometimes impossible.
It truly becomes a nightmare. Both pediatrics and in adults, they die frequently from lack of venous access.
Enter this new device called the VidaPort. It resembles a small hand drill, and it delivers a small hollow needle into the bone marrow in a matter of seconds.
You go ahead and place the needle on here, and just that easily, you have IV access.
The medication or fluid or blood gets into the patient's system quickly, usually in under 10 seconds. The bone marrow acts like a non-collapsible vein. The implications are enormous for the battlefield medic, who may struggle many minutes just to get a needle into a vein.
Put IV in here for you, give you some more fluids.
So the military experts like this because their medics now can establish IV in less than 30 seconds, move on to the next patient. So it's a huge time saver, and time saves lives in emergency situations.
Dr. Larry Miller and the designers of VidaPort will spend the next 2 months fine-tuning the engineering. FDA approval is expected by August, and the VidaPort could be on the market by the end of the year, speeding critical care to patients who need it most.
When I place this into the bone, I get central line access in seconds, so my medications are on board quicker. The VidaPort driver will cost about $150, with the needles costing about $95 each. And with such affordability and simplicity, the VidaPort is poised to become the standard of care very, very quickly.
A driver, though, it's like your ram setting
driver,
stuff. You know?
A lot of the people, though, are unconscious, and if they're not, they do, get a little bit of medicine there to make it hurt a little bit less.
Okay.
All right, Wendy, thank you. We have breaking news right now. Former Texas attorney